It's me, Mikey Pipes, with Peter Pan, and not the peanut butter type. It's Peter Piper plus one. It is Wednesday, hump day. Ah, I love me hump days. Only one day better than hump day, and that's Friday. It's Wednesday, December 14th, 2022, and it is 6:45 in the morning. Peter just picked me up from the crib. We're gonna go head out to the truck, and we have a fun day today, especially if today's cameo appearance YouTube subscriber is gonna show up. You think he will? Ladies and gentlemen, let me get a thumbs up and a comment if you think he's gonna show up. And if you don't think he's gonna show up, don't hit that thumbs down button. But just say no. And remember, kids, stay off drugs. But also, keep in mind, there's only a few days left to get your holiday stickers, your St. Mike Happy Holiday stickers. Only a few days left, so you can get them before Christmas. You know, Christmas, or Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. If you want a sticker, email me, Mike at mikeypipes.com. And if you feel inclined to donate to the Posters Fund, so that way I can continue the charity that I give out, like I said, you can Venmo me, Zelle me, CashApp, PayPal, send me Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, whatever you want. Details in the description box down below. Anyway, Peter, it's 34 degrees out. Did you wear your fur panties today? Because I sure did.
I'm wearing, I think, 4 layers.
4 layers?
On top at least, yeah.
Okay.
So, warm.
You know where you're working today?
Where I'm working?
You know who you're working with today?
It's 2 guesses I can.
Yes. Well, hopefully you guessed right the first time. You know who you're working with? Mike J.
Am I?
Yeah. Peter and the other Mike, and I'm gonna make you the A-man. A-man, that's the guy in charge. You're gonna replace a 4-inch house running trap.
Oh, it's the one under the...
Yeah, under the slab.
Nice.
Hopefully you'll record some content, you know, because I got the brand new Milwaukee wet saw. And we'll be good. Think you make some good content today? Maybe. Stay tuned, guys. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're back. We're back here. Back again. We got Ariel. Doesn't want to show his face. We'll show his shoes instead. He's scared. He's going to get the mob after him. He's scared of the Chinamans, South Koreans, that they're going to come after him in Kias. So here we are. We're going to do some Weil McLain Ultra 4 maintenance. First year maintenance here. And we're going to take a look at the beautiful compound that we're in front of us. I think this is what you wanted to see. You have to hold the door open. Okay, here we go. What do you think?
2, 3, 16
You got a bank of transformers just to power these things. You know what stuff's called?
These are, so obviously your circulator pumps, your zone valves.
Yep, okay.
Shut-offs, regulators, circulator pumps. I already know about the boiler.
Good. You know what that thing's called? These things?
What's that? Underneath this?
Yeah, those black things.
I have no idea. I've never seen that.
Thermostatic mixing valves.
Okay.
These are all radiant heating zones, right? So, realistically, if they only had, if you look behind you, right? Those are backup fan coils.
Okay.
So let's say this is a high efficiency condensing boiler.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give you some, stop me if I'm speaking too much, but a condensing system like this, or like, the wall hung junks from South Korea, they will condense, at a temperature of usually under like around 140, 145 degrees of boiler set point temperature. So let's say you didn't have those fan coils there, right? Which need 180 degrees of hot water feeding through them. You don't need any of these mixing valves here.
Okay.
But then when you throw in the indirect, you kind of like do, but it is what it is. It's a big giant indirect. It's 100 gallon, 120, 105, Aqua Plus, big boy. Okay, we're gonna do some annual maintenance on this. This is the first year maintenance on it. If you notice, we have also a little leak right there.
Yeah.
That's no bueno. Oh, bueno. Basura aquí. ¿Se habla español?
Yeah.
Un poquito?
No, I speak Spanish.
¿Dónde las chicas latinas?
I don't know, you tell me. They're the rich ones.
Let's make sure this is the 30 PSI relief valve, which it, did I say 50 on it? No, it says 30. Perfect.
It's for bigger boilers, isn't it?
It's a big boy boiler.
Doing the gaskets and everything too, or not?
Yeah, we'll do it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, back again. So the display, it looks a little dim on the left side. Would you agree, Ariel?
Yes.
It's dimmish.
Yep.
The first thing we're going to do, that I like to do, is do a visual observation of what we're working with and just take a general field assessment of what you have. I'm not concerned about components, where they are, if they're in the wrong or right places for right now. I want to do a visual inspection. I want to look for any leaks like this. This was a leak in the past, right? It has since sealed up. Now, I'm not inclined to touch that right now unless it's actually actively leaking. And if I get in deep enough there, we may or may not see that. But right now, she's dry. This is our supply side. This is our return. So space heating out, space heating in. This is our primary loop piping here. Off the primary loop, we have not one, but we have two zones. Why? One is primarily only the indirect. And I'm gonna guess, is there another indirect here? Let's follow this pipe. This is probably a bathroom. Nope, it's a closet.
Closet within a closet?
Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't even see a light. Let me get my light on. Nope, right there, actually. And then there's another door. Yep, I knew it. See? There's another indirect. Take a look at this. When 105 gallons is not enough, 210 sure will make it. Yep, let me just get in there to record the CP number. Okay, there's the sticker. Perfect. Just so, not only is it for YouTube, but mostly for personal reference. Now, very nice, the indirect is sitting in a vinyl pan. Okay, very nice. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck here. Okay. All right, so that explains. Thank you very much. So that explains the two circulators off the primary loop, which is for domestic hot water. Here we have the one pipe coming back. There's our T, and there's the other one, and that's indirect return going back. And we have a recirculating line here that probably gets tied into the other indirect for, instantaneous hot water at the hot water faucets, taps, whatever you want to call them. So I did not notice this before, but that's one of the first things I do when I'm working on a machine. Again, I wasn't here on the previous video working on the machine itself. We were working on family room and living room, which were reversed. And we ran some wires, we put some Wagos in, and we flipped them back and forth because the den was freezing, the living room was hot as balls, and I reversed them, and the guy still doesn't want to pay. So why am I here? That's a good question.
$1 million question.
That's the $1 million question. We're back here because they asked us to, and they still believe that there's a problem with the radiant, and I'm not just going to give up that money like that. I worked on it for like an hour. I'm not giving away, a few $100 just like that. I'm going to come back. I got the job for the service on the Weil McLain. We'll get him for that. And guess what? It's not going to end with that. The pipe in the crawl space, it drains from the kitchen, the island kitchen sink from outside. It drains into the crawl space. But what's even more than that is that the pipe going to the crawl space is back pitched. So I can't use that, right? Realistically, I can't use that and tie it into a drainage pipe, a DWV pipe in the crawl space. I may have to put a dry well in. And we're talking about serious cha-ching! Mucho dinero aquí! Mucho dinero aquí! And then I go to your sister and go, yo, toma, mommy, toma. All right, so like I said, I did not notice there was 2 indirects before. Now I know. The more you know, the more you can make. First thing I'm gonna do, power off, right there, okay? We are going to remove this cover plate here. Now in the manual, it says, flip it over, page 126. For the first 5 years, vacuum or rinse heat exchanger with water only. No cleaning tool is necessary. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. I was looking for the sword in the truck. I was. I'm keeping it real. I couldn't find it. I was cursing out Peter, almost. Right? And he's kind of like, you know, woke. He's a little bit woke. Not really, but he's a millennial. You know, he gets his butt hurt easy, you know? Yeah. But if I was to yell at him, he may quit. Well, he'll cry. I don't want him to cry. So we have the Ultra. This is the Ultra $3.99. And there's our label right there. Ultra $3.99. See? So we're going to let this thing cool for a minute. We're going to disconnect, turn off the gas. Right there. Now, someone commented in a previous video, Mikey Pipes, yo, is the Flex legal in New York State?
And
in this particular application, this is 100% legit because it came manufactured this way. This is considered inside the appliance, and this is 100%. This would not be allowed from this connection to here. No way, Jose. You cannot use, no, you can't. You cannot use a flexible gas supply for a permanently installed gas appliance. Permanently installed gas appliance defined as boiler, water heater.
Only in New York? Or
this is New York.
Okay. Because in Jersey,
I'm not talking.
So you could use the gas pipe and the flexible from here to here, but you can't go inside of the furnace because it'll rub through. It has to be black iron.
Correct. That's other states. But in New York, you shall connect a permanent fuel burning appliance with solid pipe.
Really?
And that's a water heater, which is a permanently installed fixture. A boiler.
What's the purpose? Like, why though?
Because we don't. What's the purpose of having a flex? What, for hacks, laziness? Think about it. Well, unless you're in quote unquote a seismic area, such as the West Coast, which is where it's needed, you actually shall have earthquake straps on the water heater, and you have flexible, not only just gas line, you have flexible water supplies as well. Mm-hmm. They want that, so it'll give way a little bit. But here, permanently installed fixture, boiler, water heater. What you can install gas flex on: stove, right? It's movable. Dryer, it's movable. Barbecue grill, it's movable. Anything else? No bueno. And there's actually lengths, maximum lengths that you can use on that, which I believe is 3 feet.
Interesting.
All right. Every jurisdiction is different. You know, I've been watching this guy called Monster on TikTok. Mm-hmm. He's got a hot wife, by the way. He's a plumber in Boston. He parks his car in the garage. He gets car keys, right? He's a plumber, one-man show, one-man band. Very nice guy. He's got, I don't know, 250,000 followers on TikTok. Funny guy, bro. Funny guy. And he keeps it real. But he goes, yo, these guys from New York, you don't have to do this. You do this way. Because because I'm fucking Massachusetts. Makes sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. So, we're going to start disconnecting everything from here. We'll start with the electric. This is the communicating wire.
Take over for you?
Sure. Thank you. Communicating wire going to the blower assembly. Behind the blower assembly, we have power, which is right there. Right? So communicating wire, power. We also have our spark ignition. That's going to come off there. We have, let's move this out of the way as well. Sensor, the bottom combustion chamber. And we also have one there. We can take this out as well. That's our flue gas sensor. And then we also have our gas valve, which is all the way over here. We'll disconnect that later. We're going to need a Phillips bit. I'll bring it over here. Let's get a Phillip. We'll take this out. And then we will...
Death tool?
Huh?
The death tool?
Oh, yeah. We're going to use this. Get that right there. Take out the little screw that's holding in the wiring harness for the gas valve. Right like that. The screw is not going to fall because Ariel's going to grab it. Perfect. Don't want to go, huh? And then we'll take out the wiring harness for the gas valve. Now, we'll put this up there. Maybe that should be good right there. Okay. Now, this is a, ooh, it's an Allen key. It works. Okay, that's an Allen key. We're good. So, in the Vito, I love my little Vito, by the way.
I had a little.
These are the numbers. I always keep grabbing the wrong ones, by the way. All right, Allen keys. We're gonna get that out of here. Can we get those out of there?
Yeah.
Perfect. A little bit of a charredness there. Good. Okay. So now the ground wire is gone. So what's left is we are going to disconnect the gas from the gas valve, and I'm going to use my rigid 10-inch. Maybe just maybe. This will work. We'll disconnect the gas, and then we'll work on the bolts and nuts covering the cover plate of the heat exchanger. Got bolt screws removed. Wow.
It's hot.
Now we're gonna keep it real. You actually pulled it out already. I was like, holy shit, that looks fucked up.
Actually, I never pull out.
But you never pull out?
Nah.
How many kids you got?
2.
Me too. Wow, that is insane. Okay, this is lack of proper maintenance or possibly improper gas piping sizing. That is 1 inch up there. No, sorry, that is 1.25 inches. Then we go to 1 inch, and then we go to 3/4 here. But wow, no bueno. A good thing about Pipe Doctor, when we do a Weil McLain service, we actually have the kit, which there it is. And guess what's in the kit? This. There's the kit. There's the part number. See that? There it is. This is for the 155 to the 399. It comes with igniter. Pretty good. Okay. I got my Milwaukee M12 impact driver. Let's go Team Red. We have a 7/16 on there, and we're going to loosen these up. Take them off. Oh! Ooh. The actual bolt stayed. Huh. Interesting. That's 2 so far. Normally, it comes out with it.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had it come out.
Really?
Yeah, never.
No, they always come out.
Really? I've heard that the bolts can snap, though.
They do snap. That's happened.
This is pretty hot, too. But
Yeah, because it was running. Unless maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken.
I don't think they do, but you know what? The manual tells us.
The manual will tell us. We can defer to the manual. Not now, bro. All right. Let's see. Accessing, cleaning the heat exchanger, close external gas valve, disconnect wiring, remove air silencer. We don't have to remove that yet. Remove the hex nuts, 10 millimeter. We actually use 7/16.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah. But they say 10 millimeter.
10 millimeters gone. Oh, it's 13. I lied.
13. Damn.
Should have took out the 10.
Yeah. And use vacuum cleaner to remove any debris. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting it done step by step. Stay tuned. Do the honors with the last one. And then we'll pull this bad boy off. See what she's like inside.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
This is.
You know, they say it's always pink on the inside.
2 in the pink, 1 in the thing.
All right. Oh.
Nope. One more.
You were snoozing.
Yep.
Snoozing. See, now you're doing it one-handedly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you do this at the end of the day.
Oof, that thing's pretty dirty.
All right. Let's lay this down somewhere. Right here. Oh, it just rolled over there. Something just rolled.
Under.
Okay. So, in the maintenance kit, they give us this gasket, this mesh, they give us the igniter, they give us new screws. No, they give us new screws. They don't give us new screws for this.
No.
But we're going to take this thing apart and put it back together.
You're gonna make sure to put those screws back right. Remember Peter?
Oh yeah, it went boom.
It's all right. We all make mistakes.
No, we all make mistakes. You gotta learn from them, though.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Stop
All right. There's the gas valve with the blower assembly, the inducer, what do you want to call it? Call it a blower. Here's our burner tube. By the way, this thing right here, Ariel, take a wild guess what this thing costs.
This?
This.
500.
Keep guessing.
More?
Yeah, more.
For this?
Yeah.
This canister?
Yeah.
8?
Keep going. Yeah.
Does it cost the same as an inverter?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Hovering around $1,100.
For this?
Yeah.
Why?
Of course, it's Well McLain. They can. They're the one who makes it.
That makes sense.
I know. All right, so we have everything laid out here. There's the spare parts or the replacement nuts and things and gaskets they give us, along with the cover plate gasket and this one as well. We're going to do that. We have a little, you get the right one?
Yep.
Cool. So we're gonna take off.
That's gonna fit.
Oh yeah, she's tighter. Yeah. She's tight.
Nah, that's not fitting on there.
Nah? All right, let's see. This would be good for the vampers. All right, I think maybe now it'll get in there. Let's see if we can bend that back as you were saying. Come on. There you go. Okay. See, I did it for you already.
Loosened it up.
Let's see if we can bend these back a little bit. Okay. Let's try this thing right here. Perfect. Okay, you get the last one. And you're ballsy with your fingers.
Exactly. See how strong I am. Let's go back a little bit more.
There you go. This is annoying. And I can understand why the guy or individual who hacked the other one together did it that way, but I don't get why Peter put it that way. He knows better. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll take out this rubber gasket. Maybe a little flat screwdriver. Yeah. Red and yellowish tips. Yeah, you'll find something like that. There you go. Good. Very nice. I'm just going to use a little wire brush, just clean around any foreign debris and buildup on the inside front cover. Getting inside the groove for the cover plate gasket, that red high temperature silicone, looks like that. So you don't get a chance to work on boilers, do you?
Not much. Not a lot of steam.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
There's not a lot of steam.
All right, let's see what kind of parts they give us. Let's see, we have a sight glass gasket. That is the gas valve gasket. We have another gasket there. That's for the sight glass, as I said, flame rods. All right, should we separate the gas valve and blower from the cover plate? Let's see how easy that can be done. And I think that's gonna be a yes. Okay, all right, I got that one off. Ariel's getting the other one off. And we'll separate the blower and the cover plate. Hold on to the cover plate.
Got it.
Damn, she don't want to go. Wow, is there something else holding that thing in?
No.
Wow. It's really on there, huh? It's like crazy glue. What's that?
You have to change the parts or just clean?
Clean and parts. See? All right, hold on. Let's see something here. Okay. We got it off. It's all about the leverage. I had to manhandle that thing like I was choking your sister.
One hand too.
One-handedly. All right. So the last time I removed one of these, I spliced open my thumb right there. We're not gonna do it with the Gerber knife. It was not pretty. I ended up in the hospital with stitches. All right. So I'm gonna take this off, and immediately after taking it off, right? Immediately put the new one back on. All right. That way you remember what orientation it was in. Right, and everything goes back the way it was. Okay? Now, we're going to take that piece and put that back on here. Remember which way it went? Peter! Oh, Peter!
So if we're going here.
Think about it. The side towards me is inside the unit. So, if you're staring at it like that.
This gas valve was down, right?
The gas was down. Yep. Nope. Yep. Excellent. Just like that. And we'll re-secure it. Blower and gas assembly is back on there. We know that this one went right there. So that's where it lines up perfectly. We have this went right there. And then they give us new 1, 2, and 3. They give us new ones. So we'll be able to secure that down there. We'll do that next right now. Yeah, one observation. It should be pointing down because it's kind of like, what's the purpose of it going up?
Yeah,
going down, it's kind of like hugging the insulation, the barrier right here.
I think you're right.
I think whatever reason why it was up to begin with from the factory, because unless someone did this already, I don't know, but we're going to put them down because that's the way it looks like it should go. Makes sense.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
Use your head, ladies and gentlemen. If it doesn't seem to be making sense, make it the right way. Perfect. 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 Make sure they're nice and snug. If they are loose, we'll turn this Weil McLain into a flamethrower. All right, we are now reinstalling the high temperature. Well, not reinstalling. We're installing a new high temperature red silicone gasket. The flat side is down.
I think you gotta do this side first.
You have to stretch it.
I think so.
Maybe. It's just got a little. You gotta get the pipe stretcher and the bucket of steam.
Yeah, I think you gotta do this.
You wanna do this side first?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I think you do.
We'll get that in there. Okay. We'll send this down home. Perfect. Okay. The gasket's in place. I gave it a little stretcheroo with the pipe stretcher. Let's take a look at the inside of the heat exchanger and see what we need to do with it. Oh. Okay. We should brush it down a little bit inside. A little bit of, like little barnacles.
Little titties.
Yeah. A little titties.
Nipples, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nipples.
Yeah. And a big problem with these Ultra heat exchangers, the highly acidic condensate eats a hole at the bottom of the heat exchanger, right through the cast. You've seen it before, right?
Yeah, saw that video.
And it actually eats a hole through the bottom, and then all the condensate, along with combustion gases, leak inside the cabinet. And then, of course, that's being used for combustion, part of the combustion air, fresh air, instead of just coming out of the pipe. Any gas leaking out of the side of this machine, it leaks, it's kind of like those wall-hung junk machines from South Korea. Same thing, same principle. So, yeah. So there we have it. We're going to use a little bit of water pressure, knock it, and we're going to rinse this off.
You need more.
Yeah, just go all up in there. We'll make sure she's draining good. Let's get the, turn that off. We're about to overflow. No, it's battery.
Oh, it's battery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Should be draining, right?
Now it is. All right, let's get the vacuum just in case. All right, turn it back on again. We'll rinse this down. I'm gonna turn on this. Give it a good rinse. We gave it a good rinse. Now we're going to take a 5/16 and loosen up the trap, and we'll suck out the trap. Let's see if I can get that right there. Yeah, right there, perfect. You want to throw some water in here? Yeah. Actually, the bottom, we'll try to spray the bottom clean a little bit. Kind of flush out the trap a little bit at the same time. Very good. Very, very good. You know, the trap actually looks clean now.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, and so does the bottom of the heat exchanger. There's a little bit of cocky and debris in there, just resting there. Like those are a couple spots right there, but I'm not too concerned with that. Okay. I think that's the best she's gonna get. What you think?
I think so.
Okay. All right, let's put it back together. SAS Factory Clean. We're gonna grab the heat exchanger cover, making sure that the gasket stays on the whole entire time. I'm gonna line this bad boy up. Good. Now, there's a nut tightening sequence. 1, oh, you already know it. 2 is directly across it.
Like a tire.
And then 3 is 2 below that one.
2 below my left one.
Yep. 4 is directly above this one. Hell is 5? You see 5 here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 5?
Right there.
5. No, that's 7. That's 5. Yep, that's 5.
Oh, okay. 15 is the same.
That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. Nine is down here. Oh, that was 3. Go do that one.
I don't know why I did that.
I don't know why I did it either, but it's all good. Uncut, unedited, raw.
I think it doesn't matter until you start tightening
10.
them up, right?
11 is always at the bottom. 12, 13. Yeah, it doesn't say nut affixing. It says nut tightening.
Yeah.
So, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 1, right there.
This one?
Yep. 2 directly across from it. 3 is that one. 4 is the one above 2. 5 is right there. 6 is right above 1. 7 is right there. 8 is above 6, which is right there. 9 is the bottom left. 10 is right below the blower. 11 is always at the bottom.
12 and 13.
12, 13. Perfect. What's kind of interesting, right? They give us all these gaskets, right? They give us this, which we didn't use. We didn't use that one. This is going to go right there, right? They give us a new flame rod, but why don't they give us that gasket? Does that make any sense?
Nope.
They give us the flame rod, but they do not give us the flame rod gasket. Well, McLain, my name is Mike Dyack. I am the president of Pipe Doctor Home Services, and my question to you is, why do you give a flame rod, but you don't give a flame rod gasket? Why do I have to reuse this one if I don't have one in my truck? Why, Well McLain? I'm asking you why. Tell me, Mike at mikeypipes.com. Oh, fuck. I already effed it a little bit. Hold on. Oh, man. The last time I used a knife on something Well McLain, I cut my finger. My finger. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This reminds me of those guys on YouTube. They're like 2 men, and all they do is with shovels, and they digging through dirt, and they make these crazy structures in the dirt. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, when you're up at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Like a glove.
Yeah, look at that. And you know what? It's actually all still intact. Okay. So now, I'll take this. Watch, now it'll break. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
I got the Weehaw Allen key. Not a sponsor of the channel.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're gonna just temporarily put these screws in. For right now, I have to put the ground wire in, but I just want to get them started. Thank you. And then we're gonna replace the gasket for the sight glass. They give us a gasket for the sight glass, right? This makes no sense. They give you a gasket for the sight glass, right? But they don't give you a gasket for the freaking flame rod. Does that make any sense? By the way, you want to make doesn't make any sense? Turn around, look at that expansion tank. That doesn't make any sense either. There is no way that X-Roll number 60 is sufficient for this size house.
No?
Yes. We're in a 14,000 square foot house.
What size should be on there?
A floor mounted one.
Oh, really?
Probably at least a 90. I'm just guessing. I don't like to guess.
Should be strapped with a shut off, right, too?
Well, that's an added feature to the guys who got to change that in the
Yeah,
future.
exactly. Think ahead.
You know? Hacks.
They bring you stacks.
But that guy Darren, with his phone number that was here, that guy is gone now. I'm sorry, Darren. You lost you lost the property, bro. I'm sorry.
But if you're looking for a job,
Email me, Mike at mikeypipes.com. Not am I hiring for a Valley Stream, New York, or a Long Island location. maybe expanding out west in Suffolk County. But for sure, I need guys in Charleston, South Carolina. Hit me up, Mike at mikeypipes.com. Okay, there's our wire for, oh, look at this. Test power. Test power.
I've never seen that.
I never saw that before either. We're going to reconnect our line voltage wiring harness, this little Molex plug, to the back of the blower assembly, which is right there. We'll bring you around, see? Tag team. Boom. Now we're going to take our other wiring, which is here. Remember this, guys? Let's take the communicating wire, which was, no, it's return sensor. That goes down there. Okay. This one was gas valve. This one is our blower communication wire, because this communicates. It talks to the Ultra 2 control, the U control in there. It tells it, oh, okay. I'm about to say, did I just tap on it and it came on and the thing's gonna wanna fire up in a minute? That would be rough. Okay. Now they do give us another gasket. All right.
I thought they gave you the whole thing.
That is Burnham.
Really?
The Burnham Alpine gives you the whole thing, yes.
Or is it not another model of this?
There's an Evergreen. I've commissioned one, an Evergreen. I've never installed one.
I just took this out.
Yeah, you're almost not wrong way. Other way. There you go. Because it's got to stick into there.
You've got to lick it.
You got to lick before you stick it. Come on, Ariel. You've been watching me since subscriber 3. Well, you know what? YouTube should do that. They should recognize subscribers with a subscriber number
So at some point, I have like the most comments on all your videos.
Really?
Yeah, because my friend watches too. He's like, dude, you're like the highest comment.
Is there a way? What? There's a thing that tells you that?
Yeah.
There's a website that tells you?
I think YouTube does.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, for real? Just keep commenting.
Oh. And I didn't block you yet?
Nah.
Fuck with you. All right, that's going back in there like that. Beautiful. Okay, let's put our gas control wire back in for power to the gas valve with a little screw in there. Let's see if I can do it one-handedly. I probably can, because I got skills like that sometimes. No, probably not today. All right, screws back in. Gas valve control wires in. Gas goes back into here. Okay. I have a wrench right here. And I guess I could hold back on it, but we're good. Connected, 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 connected. Those were all the wires we disconnected to the system. Now they're all reconnected. Okay? One thing left to do.
Oh, we could change this, guys.
Oh, yeah. Sight glass gasket. I'm just gonna hold it so the glass don't fall. My luck, the glass will fall and it'll shatter, and then I'm effed in the keister. Or the screw. Okay. See, there's the glass. Good. Okay. Glass back on. Gasket back on. I'm not going to try to do this one-handedly. Right there? No?
I got it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Right there. Good stuff. The other screw? The other screw fell into the floor. My luck, it fell into the drain. All right, we have it all back together. But I found the section. First year special inspection. We actually did everything there, right? No later than 12 months, removed the heat exchanger cover plate. We did that. We inspected the heat exchanger and cleaned it, right? We inspected the cover plate and insulation gasket. We replaced those because it came with the kit. We removed the burner and inspected that. It was clean, right? It wasn't dirty. Miles 80 and 105 only. You know, got to inspect the burner gasket. We're at $3.99. We disconnected the condensate trap and we actually sucked it out with a vacuum, so that was clean. To determine follow-up maintenance and service based on the condition of the heat exchanger and condensate line. So, the only condition we saw with the heat exchanger was the dirty flame rods.
Yeah.
Right? So if the heat exchanger shows substantial fouling, well, it's not the heat exchanger, but the flame rods, or if condensate lines show accumulation of sediment, schedule a follow-up service call to perform the first year inspection, again, sooner than the normal 12 months between. That's it, huh? Heavy fouling of the heat exchanger or condensate lines indicate possible combustion air contamination. Oh, I can't show your face.
Sorry.
Damn it.
No, sorry.
All right. Interesting. I've never thought of thinking of fouled. Well, this ain't fouled heat exchanger, but I'm talking about heavy fouling of the flame rods. But we should check this. We should check this. We really should. Want to go check it out?
Yeah,
Let's go check it out. Let's see if we could find. That doesn't lock behind us, does it? Okay, good. There it is. They're using a concentric venting kit right there. See the black thing right there?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
That's it. You can see. We don't have it on, but I see some exhaust coming out of it. Huh. It's not on.
And it's not a water heater because it's all in the right.
Yeah. It's not on, but look how, you see the discoloration? How it's darker in the top soffit of that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm assuming that that's the outdoor sensor right there up top that they have.
Yep, sure does look like it. Here comes the sun. Yeah, that's it right there. But why? The only thing I'm thinking that we're getting that little vapor out of it is maybe, just maybe, because the heat exchanger is still kind of hot, and we put some water on it. But I don't think.
No,
I don't think it's gonna do that. But that's it. That's the room we're working in because it makes perfect sense. We're in the corner edge right there. See, this is the room. I'm gonna show you right now. Come on, let's go. Someone forgot their doorbell. Okay, you see? Actually. No, see? There's this. And we're up there. That's the room. Huh. Okay. Well. And it's off. Now it's on. All right, so let's continue on page 110.
Silencer.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be loud. I know.
Yeah, that's gonna be loud as hell. Damn!
I had to wear it off one time. I got called out a brand new boiler.
Let me power cycle this. Wow. It's amazing, that little piece of plastic.
Yeah, it's loud as hell. You're like, it sounds like it's a movie theater in here. I'm like, what are you talking about? 8 o'clock at night.
Alright, let's power cycle back on again. Let it go through a startup sequence. And make sure she's quiet. Alright, so we were on page 109, first year special instruction. Right, we did all that stuff there. The heavily fouling, you already saw the possible potential cross-contamination, especially since it's right near the roof. It's right there on the top there, the side little thing that's up there on the roof. I don't know, not the ideal location, I think, for combustion and fresh air, but whatever. We inspected any problems, we reported to the owner. We inspected the boiler area, looks pretty clean. Boiler interior and gaskets, everything's nice and clean. We cleaned the condensate trap. Look, we have ignition now, see? Quiet as can be. Look at that, there's that. Oh my God, looks like the moon. No, doesn't look like the moon, looks like the sun. A fireball. And, okay, check expansion tank. On top of that tank?
What's that?
Want to tap on it? What's up?
Yeah.
Here, use
Top and
yeah,
bottom.
top, bottom, hollow, perfect.
So if it sounds like this up here, that means that's full of water, correct?
Yes.
Now, when this is full of water, are you supposed to change out the relief valve too, or no?
No, unless the relief valve is compromised. The relief valve is dripping. I have a little smell in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's burning off, just stuff. I should be able, if I could give them what we smell right now, I would have 100 million subscribers. Suck my hand right in. The sensor's a little loose right there. Okay. Good.
Flip this upside down. Right way.
Alright. I should probably set the date and time since it's wrong.
Yeah, you should.
Let's hold down the up and bottom buttons. Okay, we're gonna go into set date and time. The year is not 23, it's 22. It is the 12th month. It is the 14th day. It is 9. It is 40, 35, 38, 37. Saved. Okay, now we're gonna go into maintenance info. There's no contractor, so I'm gonna add Pipe Doctor here the hard way. Unlike the Ecotech that has the touchscreen, it's really nice.
Is there a specific temperature that you want radiant at?
Depending on if it's tile or wood floor.
Oh, really?
But just so you know, it took about half an hour to do that. Save. Phone number. It would be nice. Oh, they only give you numbers here. Good. 51. But to answer your question, you want, if it's no hotter than 140 degrees. Three, 4, 8. 6300. There it is. And it didn't even save it. Oh, there it is. Oh my, you saw that? It was all zeros and then it showed that. Crazy. All right. The Sentinel X100 quick test. Huh?
I was gonna check it too.
Yeah, guess what was in the box? Can you believe that shit? What's up with that? Why would Sentinel pack the gasket for the flame rods inside their own product? I think they're sleeping with one another. What do you think? I think they're sleeping with one another. All right, so we're gonna take one tablet of each, of X1 and X2, and drop it into there. Okay, we got 2 in there. Put the cap on in there. Now, what does it say? It says, remove tablets, add system water to tube, filling to 1 centimeter from the top. And we need some more water. Add 1 of each tablets, 1 and 2. Cap the tube, shake to dissolve, wait 10 minutes. Hold tube over white band and compare with yellow band. Deeper, the same depth of color, system treatment okay. Lighter the yellow band, add Sentinel X100 and retest. They're not gonna have any Sentinel.
What, to add into it?
Yeah, this thing's gonna be light as can be the way it is right now. Sentinel is a inhibitor. It's a corrosion inhibitor or inhibitor. Prevents corrosion.
You put that into the boiler?
Yeah, you inject it.
Where?
Anywhere. Anywhere with a hose faucet.
So like here, you could.
Well, that one. This is domestic water. That one, for example, we can hook it up there. Yeah. Anywhere, I have the Sentinel X, whatever it is. It comes with a little, like a little hosting attachment with a little tube and as a bottle, and you just shoot it into it. The problem is telling this guy that, hey, now you need to spend, X amount more dollars, for the Sentinel that I have in my truck because you don't have any Sentinel in your system. Good luck with that, all right? especially since they don't want to pay me for fixing the radiant zones last week. But we're gonna do that, right? We're gonna fix them. We're gonna fix them.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Exactly. All right. So it hasn't been about 10 minutes, but there's no Sentinel in there. Right? There's the bar. It looks white as can be. Do you agree?
Yeah, Colombian white.
Puerto Rican or Dominican?
Honduran.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna guess Puerto Rican for a minute though.
All the time.
We're gonna need some Sentinel up in this. We finish up the annual, the first year maintenance, wherever your maintenance is. There's a test that we test for certain chemicals that should be in the system, and your test shows nothing. There's no chemical in the system. How come? There's a certain chemical that gets installed. It actually comes with the boiler, but there's a certain chemical called Sentinel that's it's a corrosion prohibitor or inhibitor, and there's none. I just did the test, and there's none present in the system. They actually give you a test kit with the maintenance kit that we use from Weil McLain, and there's none present whatsoever in the system. So you should have some of the chemical present, but there is none. So I'm calling to see if you want me to add that. So it's a chemical. It's a chemical that's in the water column of the boiler and the heating system. It is not part of the domestic hot water of the house. The faucets and things, tubs and what have you. It's strictly for space heating water.
And after adding right now, do we need to remove them in the future, or how it works?
No, every year it's something you test for. It's like testing your blood. When you go to the doctor, the doctor says, "Oh, listen, you don't have this. We need to give you this."
At the time of install, they're supposed to be added.
At the time of installation, a bottle comes with the boiler, but the test shows nothing in the system whatsoever.
Okay, so generally, it's better to just add right now.
Okay, I will add it. I should have it in the truck.
Yeah, so then this will prevent the boiler to damage actually.
It prevents boiler damage. Correct.
Okay, but it will not do any harm to boiler for sure.
No, it's designed for the boiler. It needs the manufacturer wants it.
Okay, because even I don't know, in my house also, I'm not sure they ever added. I had a similar kind of maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. You have an Ultra system in your house?
I don't think so. No.
No, it's listen. You could use it in cast iron boilers too, but since you have not a cast iron boiler, you have a high efficiency aluminum heat exchanger boiler. It needs it, because otherwise it'll eat through the bottom of it'll eat the cast. All right, so I'll add it.
That would happen with the leak and everything. Generally, reaching those metal pieces and over the period of time, it's gonna crack.
It's designed to prevent corrosion.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Okay. All right. Here is the Sentinel X100 Inhibitor. Rapid dosed. Simplest ever system dosing. I'm going to keep it real. I've never, ever injected this before.
Is that why you were standing there watching a YouTube video?
All right, so usage. Corrosion and lime scale lead. Bro, just keeping it real. The guy did call 3 times since we've been here. I'm going to say that's him again. I'll smack the shit out of him. But the guy calls 3 times while we're here. I was like, listen, you called me 3 times. I'll call you back unless it's an emergency. I called him. Is it an emergency? No. Okay, I'm with a client. I'll talk to you later. Even though it's just me and you right here, I'm with a client. The client is paying me to be here right now, right? And it's kind of disrespectful, and it's also kind of like not ethical to it's like Snapchatting or texting or being on the phone with your girlfriend if you're not standing here doing nothing, right? All right, so here we go. I'm just going to assume we're just going to inject it into it. Just directions, pictures. Oh, look at that. Boiler off. Okay, turn the boiler off. Okay. There's a picture of a hose faucet, right? It says twist on, open, connect, disconnect, close, really remove, boiler on. That's pretty simple. I swear, this is so simple. I tell you all can do it.
Think we're gonna mess it up though?
I think we will. It's reading 78 because it's in the sun. The sun's hitting it. It's not 78 degrees in here. The floor is off. The floor is 70 degrees. Okay, let me knock on the door. Ma'am? I need to borrow you for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying it's hot in the living room? You're saying it's hot in the living room?
Yeah, actually, when I just turn on,
Yeah.
it's too hot.
Okay.
Otherwise it's
Well, let's take a look now because I'm back here because you guys wouldn't pay me because you're saying it doesn't work.
Okay.
So I'd like to show you that the floor is 70 degrees and it's not on. Okay? The problem is the thermostat's in the sun. So it's showing it's 78 degrees there.
Yeah.
But it's not 78. Is it hot here? The floor's not on.
Now it's fine.
Yeah.
But that day you fix, I
Yeah.
just, with the barefoot and
Yeah.
almost I'm burned.
When?
That's
What
why.
time that day?
It's like around 6 p.m. Like
Okay.
that. That's why.
And right now,
Now it's fine, yeah. I feel it.
okay. And so only that night? Just that night?
Yeah, then I turn off.
That night it turned off, and it's been fine since then.
Yeah, just turn off.
Okay, how about the den? The den's okay?
Then is okay, yeah.
Let's go see.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's I put like a, you shall say,
See?
put it on.
And it's 70,
right? Yeah,
yes.
70, yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's good.
So the living room is good and the den is good.
Now the living room is on.
No, it's off.
It's off.
It hasn't been on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the pool room, no good.
No.
Pool room, no heat.
No heat.
Okay, let's go see there.
That's why it's too cold.
I got enough chlorine in there. It can burn your sinuses. Okay. So here is, the heat is on, set for 72, but this is not on. Nothing here is on for it. Okay. We gotta find the radiant manifold. I'm sure this comes off, right?
Should, yeah, because you have to.
Oh, maybe. Oh, it doesn't. Actually, just pokes a hole.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
It didn't say that to do that in the picture.
No, it doesn't.
Did it say to remove the cap in the picture? No, it says push
doesn't.
in.
Yeah, gotta read the directions.
I swear, I'm an idiot.
Measure 3 times, cut once, right?
Yeah, I like to cut 3 times and measure once.
Yeah.
All right. This is boiler return tank out. Should be good, right?
Looks good.
Then it said open. See that little ball right there?
Yeah, that probably builds pressure.
That's a powerful ball. And it's a little black ball.
Just one, not two.
Just one. Cut now. Just like that. Really? I don't know. Let's see what it says in the directions. Okay. We did that. Oh, I feel it. I felt it move.
Yeah?
Yeah. It seems pretty hollow. No way it works just like that.
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see. Directions. Application. First, clean and flush system using the appropriate Sentinel cleaning product. Add X100 to the system and circulate for 15 minutes to distribute. Leave in system. If water replaced, ensure a level of X100 is maintained. Suitable for use on all commonly encountered metals and alloys, including aluminum. Dosage rate. Sentinel X100 rapid dose should be dosed at 0.3% of system volume. Okay. Rapid dose treats 25 gallons of system water. Correct concentration can be checked with a Sentinel X100 quick test kit. 1 can is sufficient to treat a typical domestic hydronic heating system. Example with a 50 to 150,000 BTU boiler. See instructions for right dosing of rapid dose via the boiler drain valve. They may need more. No mas aquí. No mas aquí. So then we're going to close it.
Yep.
Then do what?
You're supposed to unhook it, I think. Right?
Close it, then remove. Let's see. Close that and then spin it off. No, remove. Wow, it's actually empty. Feel that? Where did it go?
It's like magic.
Damn! I closed the valve. Oh.
Yep. A little squirter.
Oh, she squirted. Let me put it back in. Maybe there's a little bit more pressure. We put this back in there.
The ball dropped though.
I know. We're gonna get some Sentinel on me. But there it is. Okay. We did it. Wanna turn the boiler back on?
Sure.
Cool. Okay. Until next time. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Like, even like the valves are painted. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Next
Very
one,
nice.
Decal.
What do you want to bet? There's a puddle of frozen ice in front of the effing kitchen.
$10. I'd say there isn't.
$10? Man, I'm not betting against myself.
Oh,
They want me to
you're
throw
right.
a no-hub cup. Oh! Yeah, that's... It's... all right. Want to do the honors?
Of course.
Let's see. You got some experience
Oh, you got the
unscrewing her. You got some experience unscrewing her. And we'll just slide that right over there. Look at the geese. We're actually in between tides right now. These mother effers are shipping all over this guy's yard. I don't think he cares though.
Where are we going? Down, bottom?
No, right there, right there.
Where?
On that pipe right there.
This?
The pipe that goes to the crawl space? Yeah, that one. There you go. Just tighten it up. No, leave the trap off.
Okay.
Because when it rains, water will fall into the trap and then it will freeze.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
Right.
That makes sense because the sink will get full.
I was gonna do a camera inspection. You gotta lower the strap, like the lower it down a little bit so it doesn't. Yeah, loosen up the band a little bit, maybe. Damn, it actually took the whole thing out.
No, that's, I see what you're saying.
Oh, it's stuck.
Because they take in the top part, that's why. Let's see. I see what you mean.
I see this.
Hey, you broke my no-hub coupling.
No.
You know what the other Mike and Peter are doing right now?
What?
Well, hopefully Mike is not putting a can of whoop ass on Peter. You should loosen up the one on the bottom because it's a little snug. There you go. They both should be like evenly even. Wow, I'm on low battery rate on my phone. Did we record that much video here?
Probably.
Damn. Okay. Now send it home.
Oh my God.
Now you know what I do all day, every day. There you go. All right, voila. We're now leaving this mini Taj Mahal. And I say mini, I mean mini because it's not that one. All right, you see the size of the Jenny over there. That's a real Taj Mahal. But now, for our next service call, we are going to an abandoned Taj Mahal. An abandoned Taj Mahal. Oh, it's a good little photo right there. Damn, I look good, don't I?